Hey, in this video we're going to go hands-on with the OxyLED Smart Touch LED Desk Lamp Model T200. Now this lamp was provided to me by Hisgadget Inc, which is an online retailer of electronics. They're available on Amazon. They sell on Amazon actually, and this product is also available on Amazon. And it's a product I'm kind of excited about because I believe it solves a problem that I don't even think the manufacturers knew they were solving. And that is getting light on your desk that you can use when webcasting or using your webcam. Typically, I know a lot of people will pop a webcam on top of their monitor and they won't illuminate their face. And by not illuminating your face, you look dark, you look creepy. And this lamp is kind of cool because you can point it at yourself, and it has a large panel that has a built-in diffuser. And the neat thing about this built-in diffuser is, again, you can point it at your face. It's a large panel, and you don't have like these bright LEDs like blinding you. In fact, right now I have this right here pointed at my face. And let's take a look at what that does. I'm going to turn it off. And you can see I get a bunch of shadowing. I do have a more professional grade light hitting me on this side, but as you can see, without this lamp and with the lamp, it makes a big difference, right? Now another neat thing about this lamp is that it has a bunch of a wide range of color options. In fact, you can adjust it from 2700 degrees Kelvin to 6500 degrees Kelvin. And that is really good because you can, really adjust the color, temperature, and tone of your image. For instance, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to press this one, which is going to make it colder. And as I hold it down, it kind of makes the color temperature colder and bluer. And here I'm going to warm it up by hitting another button here. And I can make it warmer. And here I've hit the max range of its warmth. I can also adjust the intensity. So I'm going to lower this intensity so I can have very little light. And that's nice. And I'm going to actually hit this other button and I'm going to increase the color temperature all the way to max. And here's max. So that's in the warm setting. I'm going to switch back to the cold setting and get it nice and cold. And now I'm going to adjust the intensity. This is, I think, maximum. Let me see. Yep, that's maximum cold. I'm going to go all the way the other way. And I'm going to lower, again, on the cold setting, I'm going to lower the intensity. So there's 4 buttons on this little panel, which is really cool, which allow you to pretty much, again, go from a adjustment of the cold temperature or adjustment to the warm temperature, and there's a range of colors there that you can choose from. And then, of course, you have 2 buttons that control the intensity depending on which mode you're on. Now I'm going to turn it off, by the way, again. Did we do that? Yeah, we did. There we go. So off, on, off, on. And you know what? Just for giggles, I'm going to turn off my main lamp over here. All right. Just so we can see how creepy I look now. And again, it's, oh, actually I have the light on. So that's with the light on. And let's get real creepy. There we go. So this is without the light, and yeah, I do have some light in the background that's kind of illuminating, and I've seen people with worse scenarios. I don't think people pay enough attention to what they're doing, when they're looking at a camera. They don't really think about what image is being broadcast, and I think this is kind of cool that you can at least get some light, and you can adjust the location. Let me show you where mine's at. Let's get this camera over here. And you can see what I'm looking at. So here's my monitor, and I have the light here. Now I have 3 monitors, so it's not really ideal with regard to where I can place this lamp. If you have 2 monitors, it's a little easier. It does have a wide range of motion. Let me show you those buttons again. So there's the buttons that I'm talking about. So this allows you to switch there it goes. It actually vibrates when you reach the maximum setting. So that was changing to maximum cold temperature And now if I want to hold this down, I change to a maximum warm temperature, and it just vibrated right there. And these are my, again, I could lower the intensity of that warm temperature or increase the intensity. And it has a power button, has a sleep button up here, and it also has a 5 volt 1 amp USB connector on the side, so that's pretty cool as well. And I actually use that. But you can see it's got like an articulating arm, and it really, you know, that's one of the nice things also about it. Oh, by the way, so one thing I don't like about it is this shiny base, which is a heavy base, by the way, you know, gets marked with fingerprints and stuff. It's very shiny, so like every time you touch it, you'll actually leave some fingerprints behind. Minor thing, but something to keep in mind if you're picky. So another really cool feature is that you can adjust this lamp's position in a huge, wide range of orientations. You can twist it 180 degrees. You can twirl it 270 degrees. There's another twirl adjustment for 130 degrees. There's another articulating point that you can adjust 180 degrees. And you can also, again, another position where you can twirl it 120 degrees. So you can really orient this in a multitude of angles and directions, and that's really awesome because you really just have a lot of options on how you can do this. Now, with that said, there is one problem, and that is I would have hoped is that they wouldn't have given you such leeway with regards to range of motion, because they give you enough rope to hang yourself, and you can totally just pull this and stretch it, and it'll just fall off your table. It'll become top heavy because of how much leeway they give you. And so my preference would have been that they would have limited the range of motion so that there was no orientation in which it would tip over. Now the base is heavy and sturdy, so in most positions it's not going to be an issue, but you totally can like just rotate it and pivot it to death. But for my purposes and for what I was looking for, in fact, I was thinking of making a product like this that would allow me to, you know, get some light on my face at my desk while using my webcam. And this, for me at least, fits the bill. I think it does what I want it to do. Like I said, it's not blinding. I mean, I have it on the highest intensity and the warmest setting right now, and I feel comfortable with it. Anyway, that's the OxyLED T200. It's available on Amazon. I'll provide a link to it below. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you have questions or comments, leave them below, and I'll see you next time.